Hi, I'm Struan Robertson. Have you ever noticed that when you give your mobile phone number to someone or some telephone number, you probably do something like this? My number's 07674 187 319 or something like that. You kind of sing it or do it as a pattern. Try this with your mobile phone number now. I want you to say it out loud, but do it in blocks of 2 digits. So like 0746 1937. Try that. What you'll find is you probably can't even do it. You'll forget where you are halfway through. And that's because we have a pattern in the way that we remember our mobile phone number. In fact, the way we remember anything, or the way that we do anything. So we have a subconscious part of our brain and a conscious part of our brain. Very simply, the conscious part of our brain is what we're using when we learn something new, either tying a shoelace or remembering a mobile phone number, even learning to type. And what happens is that transfers to the subconscious part of our brain. It's like the subconscious part of our brain is watching all of the time and it's looking for patterns. And when it sees a pattern, it takes it and then it delivers that pattern. So when you say your mobile phone number in a particular way, the subconscious takes that and can deliver it exactly the same way. What it can't do is deliver it any other way. It can only deliver the pattern. So therefore, these patterns, or we may want to call them habits, become very, very easy, and we can behave so easily when we are running a pattern. When we want to do something outside of a pattern, it becomes very, very difficult, and we've got to be very, very conscious. If you were to sign your name, but very, very slowly, you'd find you probably spell your name wrong, because your signature is actually in the subconscious part of your brain. It's a pattern. So when we break the pattern, or we try and sign it differently, the subconscious is saying, I can't do it, and relies on the conscious. And the conscious has to then recall how it did it. And of course, it doesn't know. And so therefore, it can feel very uncomfortable. Now, this phenomenon means that often when we try something new, we say, well, it just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel comfortable. Maybe feeling comfortable is not something we should be worried about. Maybe it just means we don't have a pattern for it. And anything that we try that's new won't feel comfortable. Is there anything that would help you that you would love to do, love to change, love to take on, but you don't because it doesn't feel comfortable? Give it some thought. Be a 10.